What up, crew? D-Wrecker here, and welcome back to my channel. And we're here again with another Zenless Zone Zero EP video for Banyue. Now, I know, unfortunately, that he's only going to be available for 13 days. At least that's what I heard, but I think that's indefinite. But so far, I've heard that this EP sounds really cool, and it's definitely going to be a build-up for 2.5, so at least I'm sure of it. So I guess without further ado, let's check it out. So Banyue is a very interesting character, I believe. At least I feel. Um, so yeah, he seems to be more of like a fighting game character, like someone from Tekken or Street Fighter or whatnot. Um, like there's a lot of button mashing. Like you combine with the basic attacks with the specials, you go back and forth and whatnot, and eventually do the ultimates and then do different crazy combos and stuff. So if you haven't played his event, right now, I would highly suggest you do that, whether you got to pull him or not. He is a lot of fun to play, but I don't know if he's gonna be worth pulling for. He might be good for some teams, but he's not. Doesn't seem to be like a very dire need character like some of the other characters. Hence why is probably his he's limited to 13 days for his banner. So you know, take it what you will, but I definitely highly recommend at least playing some of his stuff. He's a lot of fun to play around with. He's definitely a very unique character in his fighting mechanics compared to the other characters in Zenless Zone Zero. So let's check out this. Let's check out this EP. Who's that? What? Hmm. Marcel Group, I think. Yeah, Marcel Group. I wonder what they're all about. Huh. I wonder if it's gonna be like a new faction or new like enemy or whatnot. So we'll see. Let's keep watching. Oh, I got Banyue in the pits there, all beat up and everything. I remember. Now this could be a spoiler uh from 2.4 if you haven't played the story yet. But I mean, it's not really so much of a spoiler. But it's kind of a known thing that's happened is that I'll brief it. But there's a character that is Banyue's student that works with you during the story, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this will happen. Uh, there was a story of his sister helping Banyue out after he got defeated by, I forgot, it was Ethereals or a major enemy, whatnot. He got definitely dismantled and destroyed, and his logic core was pretty much destroyed. So, but all I know is that she helped repair him, and I guess corrected his logic core because it was a whole like um, there's again a whole long story with that. I would again recommend playing the game. But yeah, there was a story of her helping him out and then changing his character around because, as you know, like other Zenless Zone Zero characters, Banyue has kind of a dark past that he's kind of to live. He's trying to live with, and whatnot. So let's keep going. But yeah, I wonder if she's part of like a group here, something actually much bigger, not just her. Interesting. So yeah, so I guess his logic core is like pretty much destroyed, and then you're going right into his depth of his soul. Looks like, and yeah, again during his story, he's trying to um, live with his past, which again is pretty tragic and very just dark and sad. Um, so I guess this is kind of him trying to like live with it and move on with it. I guess I don't know, but let's keep watching. Oh, a little ball. That's one of his weapons. There's like a bunch of them that he's surrounded with. It's so cool. I love his fighting mechanics. It's so cool. So it's definitely a different approach with this EP because a lot of other EPs are either the current graphics that they're using for the gameplay or it's animated. or a little bit of both. So I think it's pretty cool that they're using really good like graphics, almost like Unreal like quality graphics uh, to show this music video. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, so he's still kind of mangled in the middle of his temple. So, oop, oop. Something's building. Oh, the fire's burning. He's alive. Oh. Oh, that drop is filthy. I love it. Damn. So yeah, I guess it looks like that scenes there was like um he's like showing his, I'm guessing his past, which is like fiery and fury, and he was known for defending people. He wasn't really an enemy, but he allowed things to happen. But yeah, I won't try to spoil anything. Uh, but he's definitely a major fighting, killing machine basically. And I guess we got a glimpse of like what he was in the past, and you see the fire and the fury and stuff, and of course that's what within, and I guess showed him the outside of him where he's all hooked up, I guess, going through repairs and whatnot, and you saw I guess this logic core, which is, I guess similar with Seed's situation, where their logic core was set to certain rules there, and certain commands they have to obey, and he went against that. Like he has his own conscience, and he has like it's like soul, and heart, and he's able to like remove that logic core so he can save Seed's life, the little girl. And here, I guess he repaired the logic core. Originally was like, again, a killing machine, set to certain like orders to they can only obey. And then I guess during the repairs, I guess that they changed that to have a little bit more of, again, like a heart, like a soul. And now he's trying to move on from that beast that he was, and into looks to be more of a solemn, more in-depth, wholesome being, at least trying to be. Yeah, the graphics of this video is amazing. Yeah, it's like trying to like find like an awakening, I guess. Summoning his weapons, his little spheres. Oh, gotta do another drop, buddy. Get another drop. Come on. Oh. Wow. Which one is me? Damn. Wow. What an incredible video. Yeah, it looks to be that he was this during his time where I guess he's going through the transition, and find out who he really is. Not really find who he really is, but he know who he is or was. He's definitely reminded of that all the time. He's just learning to live with that, and I guess he is trying to move forward there, but he does recognize the past there. But you'll know, again, you play 2.4, you'll know it'll tell more of his story and things like that, more in depth. It's a great story. Again, Zenless Zone Zero does not fail when it comes to storytelling. It's absolutely amazing. So another thing too, I noticed that I love the music itself, like the whole. It's like a mix of Mongolian throat singing with like monk chants, like temple chants with like heavy dubstep. I didn't know. I came here with no didn't know what to expect of how Zenless gonna approach this music video. Like I don't know if it's gonna like I thought it was gonna be like kind of metal esque. Consider that he's. I mean, yes, he's metal, but you know, he's a big lion, like android being who is just like heavy and hits hard and stuff. And he's just brute. He's just a big brute force. He has, you know, with a little bit of elegance, but he's definitely a brute force, you know, without a doubt. And I never thought that they would go like that kind of dubstep, but it's very appropriate when it comes to, it's a good combination of like meditative, calming, and spiritual, yet hard hitting with the dubstep with the heavy bass. So it's a good mix, and that's pretty much what Banyue is. He's a spiritual person there who's sort of enlightened, but he has understanding of his past there. But at the same time, his fighting style is absolutely, you know, brutal. So I think this music is very fitting for this character. So, but that's it. That's the EP for Banyue. I Asks is what it's called. Again, great job with that. It's just, again, like I've said, that it's kind of interesting that they're not really. It's showing that he's not a person of interest at the moment. That his banner is going to last for only 13 days, which on average is about what 19 to 20 days, give or take, for the average average agent. But yeah, comment down below of what you think of this music video. I thought it was pretty sick. That whole bass, I love that. I love that stuff. It's just filthy, just boom, that big drop, so cool. And yeah, so let me know in the comments what you think of the music video. Who you gonna be pulling for? You can still pull, because as of right now, I think Dylan's still up, but for only a couple more days. You know, TikTok. Are you gonna be pulling for Banyue, or you're saving up for the inevitable inevitable void hunter that I'll be going for? And don't forget to like this video. It would really help with the algorithm and also the channel itself. And don't forget to subscribe. And if you like, you can join me on Discord or on Twitch in the description down below, and join the Wrecking Crew. I would like to see you there. So, without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See you.